Hey folks, I'm Philippi and welcome back to Star Trek Infinite where we're playing the Klingon Empire this time. Last episode we did a little bit of fiddling around, failed some tea ceremony mission which had I think a too short timeline because it didn't let me build the units fast enough. I really don't think I was all that slow on it. And now we're going to try and get each of these two. So Hall of Warriors and military base wouldn't be all that hard to do, so I guess we'll work on that right away. This one, getting more alloys and colonies with a Forge World designation, um, needs some help. Now, how much is it to colonize? We need 2,000. Okay, we'll get there. So let's start by looking at our planets. I need the Hall of Warriors. Well, let's build the Hall of Warriors. What is that? Military base? Sure, let's build a military base here. And here. And then one of these planets, no, not here actually. You're going to build the planetary power grid actually. Maybe Onga will get the military base. There we go. That should fill in some jobs at least. That should complete this side. Yep. So we need the Forge World and alloys. We'll work on that. Migration treaty? Absolutely not. Glad we're back in the positive here. What are you guys up to? Not much. Can claim another world. There's nothing really here that's stupendous. This one is not too bad. 4 and 4. Guess we'll grab that. And let's have you do some more internal stuff. Yeah, you have a mining station there that can get done. We'll continue to work on that deuterium. Put that all in. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 deuterium here. That could get done. That construction is done on all those. Cool. Let's grab this. Peerless thing. We'll finish that off. We'll also finish off the end of this, which gives me capital buildings on non-homeworld colonies provide warriors, and warriors reduce crime. And we get an ascension perk. So we can do edicts and envoys. It reminds me we should look at edicts. Amenity usage, unity production, and monthly influence. Ship build cost and weapons damage. It seems like a good one. Functioning bureaucracy, maybe. Spirit of our times. Research speed increase is really good. Ours for the taking. Mining station output would be pretty cool too. Right now we have how much from mining stations? Only 12, so it'll give me 6 more. Good for command, ruler pop, resource output, and leader level cap. Fire and steel, military ship hull points, complete command limit plus 30. Children of Kalos. Warriors in the mighty Klingon Empire. Gives me unity production and capital buildings provide followers of Kalos. Ooh. Or dutiful. Housing engages many. I like this one. We'll do this one. Yeah. More unity is good, and capital buildings provide followers of Kalos, and I believe with this, followers of chaos produce research for me. So we're at 100 research. Let's see how much that goes up. The end of the month. Looks like it didn't go up at all. It's okay. Construction ship is done. Let's grab this. A bit more deuterium over there. Let's go to the capital planet here. Figure out some stuff that we need to do. If I go to alloy production, what does that do? Researchers and farming. It's fun. Forge World's okay. Can do that. With that in mind, you have a lot of open jobs, right? I don't need that. Yeah, why don't I do that? I'll make you a Forge World as well. That's good. Let's throw the Forge thing on here. Yup. And then you, my friend, let's do that. You are an agricultural world. Perfect. And then this is done, of our blood. By nature, Klingons are glorious combatants from the age of ascension to the death ritual. We will never bow down. We come to this world warriors and we leave it as warriors too. Excellent. So it gives me permanent defensive army morale and army build speed, as well as some unity. So for this one we need ancestral home and 2 hunting grounds. I'll save up a bit and we'll build those. Actually, the capital having the ancestral home kind of makes sense, I think. Let's do that. And then you have slots. You do. You need, is this hunting grounds? You need hunting grounds. Okay. Probably just build them here on the capital. How much are they each? 500. Gotcha. The High Council's Bimillennial Poem. The High Council has authorized 2 works in the title of Bimillennial Poem. The Echtham is a short poem on the topic of galactic conquest, or the Keiz Bechleh is an ode to Kalis. Which of these patterns makes sense? I think we'll do the ode to Kalis. The winner of the High Council of the Millennium Poem, Kapla, seizing the title of the Klingon Empire's Bimillennial Poem, is gloriously presented to that stuff. Wait death, retrieve the sword of Kalis, you accomplish the first step. The poem was addressed to an unnamed warrior, beseeching them to retrieve the sword of Kalis before their spirit passes into Stovacor. We gain a bunch of unity. How awesome. 35 months until our next unity bump. Still dealing with this. We got farmers jobs, yeah, warrior jobs. Please fill up the farming jobs first. Somehow we're losing money again. My mission succeeds. Excellent. There we go. Now we're siphoning funds, I believe. Let's have you go to this system. Share warp stuff agreement. Sure. Actually, I don't want that with the Federation because they're just going to explore everything on me and take it all. My science ships are probably not doing anything. Let's keep an automatic because I can never remember to keep up with that. You guys are also not doing much, so let's have you continue. Build that mining station. And you build these mining stations, please. You have society research that needs to be done. We did get the scientist cap. The food center is probably a good idea, considering I'm struggling with food. An anomaly? Of course we'll research the anomaly. Gonna need a little bit more admin capacity here. Our stability is also down. The defensive alliance between these two is a pain in the bum. Kind of annoying. The last seed. An alien seed archive buried underneath the arid soil. One seed was found. It is likely someone attempted to preserve this plant. Examination of the seed shows it was genetically engineered as a staple crop. Quarantine the seed or release the seed for wider study. We'll release the seed. I did quarantine last time. The grain grown in the alien seed found is stable, sustained a calorie source through cultivating it did have an unexpected effect. As the plants have from the harvested crop died, they spontaneously combusted and then rapidly extinguished their own flames, leaving behind charred but highly fertile soil for another replanting. Officers have detected no downside to mass cultivation of this crop. Excellent. Sure. Class N planet. Interesting. Not a bad system. More tech. We got sensors now. That's fun. Getting shields could be good. Getting cloaking device should be good. I'll upgrade my fleets eventually. How much is it to upgrade right now? Just a little bit. Alright, let's get that done. What does that do for fleet power? Not much. Subterranean infection. A signal intercepted by the ISK IP is a distress call sent by a subterranean civilization. Upon contact, a leader of the civilization reports that the people are experiencing a loss of inhibition, bouts of hilarity, and excessive sweating. Our chief medical officer believes that these symptoms are the result of infectious fever. Interfering is a risk, or we can help them. Sure. We can help them and they will owe us. Let's pick something else. Conquest? Sounds right. Do that. So adopting Conquest gives me a ship upkeep reduction, which is awesome. And then we finish it, we gain 25 influence by winning a space battle. This bonus increased to 50 and 75 at later points. We also can get increased hit chance, ship evasion, ship fire rate, and hit points. Our decreased cooldown on warp and shipbuilding speed is increased. The damage against minor powers is increased. Starting ship experience is increased, and pop growth while at war is increased. Cool. See what that does at the end of the month to my upkeep. And raise my deuterium by quite a bit. absolutely continue to research. Ooh, class 13 M planet. Sounds cool. Yeah, that space is going to be used for the other thing. This space I think I will use for an admin office. Actually, hold on. What are these guys at? Warriors. And they produce planet stability. Oh, yeah. Let's do one of these. For some planet stability here. Stardusting. Upon touchdown on a deep core, research team discovered that part of this planet is entirely composed of refractory minerals born of cosmic dust. Our scanners indicate that the unusual composition of the planet's crust allows for easy access to the innermost layers of the planet without time-consuming drilling. While traveling through the layers, the crew crossed paths with thousands of hibernating life forms. Travel to the core. Oh, what did I research here that I wasn't paying attention? Building cost and district cost. Excellent. Let's get the new power core for our ships. Go along nicely with the cloaking device. My ship's not doing anything. Let's have it gather intel. Sure, you can continue to do that. Monthly alloy increase to 30. Oh, we're getting there. Check these plants for jobs. You need jobs for sure. You're okay for housing. Could use a bit more food. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of those. You're out of spots. You're low on housing. You provide housing, you do. Let's do that. Let's see where we end up. I always feel like could not find any evidence of flora ever having grown here. During our 2-day mission, several of our researchers reporting feeling watched. Our equipment was sabotaged, and our head of security realized the crew's surroundings remained unchanged no matter how far they walked. Structural analysis of the rock formations revealed that various species were well-disguised flowers were able to change their coloration and shape to appear like stone. Not appreciated there, buddies. Yeah, you're maxed out here. What does this do? No mine, no technician. Can do this though. Let's give me some stability, sure. We'll do one of those hunting grounds there. Bareth has a star base. Let's upgrade that. See what we can do there as well. I have to say, the beginning of this sequence as the Klingons is a little slower than the Federation, which is something I'm surprised about. Now, I probably would have declared war on the Romulans by now, except that they formed a defensive pact with the Federation. operation. And I have my concerns of whether if I can actually take them on, although they are pathetic compared to us. And you're inferior compared to us. Maybe we can. Maybe we can. I increase the size of this fleet a little bit. If I do fleet command and I put you up to 5, let's say, and did reinforce, maybe I could go to war with the two of them. And take Kittimer back. Though the Klingons are the most courageous and proficient warriors of the galaxy, the Empire does not inherently exclude other worthy species from living in our borders. Through acts of sheer bravery, it was once possible for heroic outsider to earn their place among us, but the Kittimer massacre has changed everything. In the grim new age that is dawning, we may have no other choice but to choose the interests of our own kind first, and then again, the wise warrior knows that sometimes the only difference between victory and certain death is how many friends stand up to fight beside them. Outsiders will give us their strengths. We need more workers. Non-Klingon species can help us in those roles. Outsiders will lend us their wisdom. We need more specialists. Non-Klingons will help us in those roles. Outsiders will prove their honor to us. We need the bravest to be our rulers. Non-Klingons will not be different. Outsiders will be treated as something else. Non-Klingons will be considered second-class citizens until they prove themselves. I think the strength makes the most sense. You can investigate this for sure. Let's get rid of you. No one can save us but ourselves, no matter what alliances we have agreed to. The Klingon Empire is ultimately on its own, and the bloodshed of the Kittimer has taught us anything. It may be that we must be wary of those who put our trust in, starting first and foremost with ourselves and how we govern our own affairs, and who among us we choose to empower. Klingons should be ruled by the strong. Workers in the molten core of our civilization and our kind should prioritize them. Change the special profile or Klingon in Klingon Empire to ruling to the strong. Klingons should be ruled by the spiritual, or Kree should be ruled by the honorable. Rulers, the torches that guide us, we should prioritize the positions of authority. I think this has to do with edicts, which is something I mentioned that I wanted to take a look at anyhow. We'll do that in a minute. So we're a feisty diplomatic stance, yeah. Home field advantage, yeah. Cautious, yeah. Mixed economy. Green fuel sources. Okay, none of that is it. What's this? Species profile. Maybe in the species list? Klingon. So rule of the strong. You get more energy production, but increased housing and amenity usage. And worker pop resource output is increased, but specialist pop resource output and ruler pop output is decreased. And this is the same but for specialists, and this is the same but for resource. For ruler, yeah. I think Klingon should be ruled spiritually. Cool. The space station is done. Let's build long-range sensors. Trade annex. Is there trade around here I need to worry about? Not really seeing much. Oh, there's some there. Collection range +1. What's this? Galactic tension. Okay. Let's build a large defense system here as well. just to make sure. 5 mission success. Excellent. What can I do to the fleet here? Sure, let's siphon energy. Why not? We need housing. Let's build 1 housing slot here. How far is my tech? 1 month. Let's wait a month here to get this done. There we go. Medical clinics would be good, so it would pop growth speed, and that gives me a bunch of stuff that I can unblock, and the consulate I don't really need. Let's just do flat pop growth speed. Let's grab Ongat here, and we'll grab that district here. We need 340, so we just gotta wait a little bit longer, and we'll get there. 1 more month. Perfect. How are we doing this wise? I basically need just a teensy bit more. Are all these jobs met? Or not? Importantly, my minor jobs are not met either. Maybe I'll grab 1 more forge here. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Yes, I know. I'm working on the food thing right now. Combat computers, multi-spectrum shields, rapid fire defense. Let's get the shields. And engineering, ooh, we can get the warbird. Yes. Yes. Yeah. A little bit more. I need something that produces admin, and none of that does. What about you? You have this direct admin building? Supervising official jobs, yeah. Let's do that real quick here. I know I wanted the other stuff first, but that's what I got. 3 months of food. Sell some deuterium. Let's buy some food. And we'll do the best we can here. Upgrade my ships again, I suppose. I want to do this one mission, before we go to war, so that the mission following it here is conquer a planet, winning a war. I'd like to do that. I should make some claims though, so let's do that here. Ratify, make territorial claims in the systems of the Romulus Star Empire, yeah. I'll take Kittimer back. Maybe that one too. No? Our tradition is available. So this is ship experience. It's direct ship damage. Let's do that. There's one here to reduce the cost. No. Okay, just do that. Really, I could use some more planets, but I just cannot keep ahead of this agrarian issue. Good, it's 5 missions, a success. Did that help this situation? Not a ton. They must prove themselves. We will share the resources with us at an indication of goodwill. Oh, I'll take that. Thank you. Now, this Forge world, who needs jobs? Capital Planet needs jobs. Let's do this. That would, I think, finish our next mission. And I'm really not expanding much because I just don't have the crunch to do so. I also don't have the admin capacity really to expand all that much. You have 100, so let's do that. And you're over here. Planet is pretty good. Let's grab that. Why can't you do this? I need 62. Oh yeah. Okay. Here's the Trill. That is too much trouble, so we're going to do that for the moment. At the Ruined Wasteland. Research, there's the Trill. Interesting. Yeah, we might just conquer them. We'll see. Let's head over to here. Antimatter Wastelands. Senior archaeologists have detected an inconceivably high number of antiprotons and bitreous filaments on the otherwise barren soil. Existing research suggests that these elements were left behind by a force consuming living matter on this planet. Oh, this is the crystalline entity. Through a medical trapdoor in the pristine condition thanks to the lining made of kelbonite and fistrium, this rusted lock glid off like a piece of Qatarian pudding. Following its path, our xenoarchaeologists encounter a settlement of a dozen humanoid refugees. Aided by a universal translator, they shared a tale of civilization wiped out by a monstrous crystalline creature. Oh, we can rescue the survivors. Gain some human pop, I suppose. Let's check our planets for a moment here. Jobs. Metallurgists. Is this not done? I did build another metallurgist job, didn't I? Did. Let's do jobs. Let's reduce the amount of warriors by 1. And clerks by 1. There we go. That takes that down a little bit. And now we're done the mission, finally. So we gain metallurgist mineral upkeep is increased, but the alloys are increased. Alloy increase is increased. The alloy production is increased. And we get another edict, which reminds me I should actually take a look at the edicts like I keep saying I should, so let's do that right now. Okay, we have 2 edict slots. Let's figure it out. Children of Kronos. Crime is increased, but we gain more unity, hull regen, ship build speed. I like that. This costs us more food. I can't do that. This reduces our trade value, but increases our ship build speed and cost. Not interested. Unbending fleets. Hull damage and ship hit points, but deuterium upkeep is increased. It's good. What's our current upkeep? 15. It's increased by 10%. That'll increase it by 1, I think. That seems like a good one. Exploration protocols. Don't need that. Starbase build speed. Nope. Soul of the Empire. Less energy credits. More survey speed. More research. Science ship and build cost. No. Let's go Unbending Fleets and Children of Kronos. That makes a lot of sense. And let's check our worlds here. All your farmer jobs are done. That's crazy. Alright, so let's build let's build one more of these. There. Your open jobs are technicians. And your open jobs are clerks and warriors. We're gonna have to buy more food. I'm gonna have to sell some deuterium. That brings us to the claim supremacy part, which we might do by attacking the Romulus Empire, who are pathetic. And I believe you're pathetic. You are. Check our tech. Likely not those two. We do have new shields coming in 9 months. Let's check our ship specs here. We have a bit of extra energy. No shields though. Could put the cloaking device on. What is that going to cost me? What does this do? Allows the ship to cloak. I mean, sure. Level 1, these are level 2 sensors. Yeah, you get the better sensors. And you can have the better thing as well, although I don't know why I would need that actually. Let's keep that there. Keep the alloy costs down. Yeah, because you don't have any shields for some reason. You also don't have any evasion. You're just fast and have some hull. Alright. We'll save this design. Let's upgrade our current fleet. we'll be able to cloak. And then from there, it will be golden to declare war. What are you guys up to? Not much. What do I need for here? 86. Okay, I'm gonna have you move there. I'm gonna have you snag this one. For me, please. Ride or die. Our senior physicist who called for aid in our researching this ring has insisted on spearheading the recon mission. He's taking a cat called Nebula along for the ride. I wish these were a little more themed to the Empire. We've seen this before. Our medical officer believes that the unusual stellar cloud created by the Metreon gas could be harmful to humans, but beneficial to animals. Well, we're not even humans in this situation, so what do I care? Bottle some of the cloud, we could make a profit, or give us a bunch of science. I'll just do the science, I suppose. We do have job openings here, so I will do that. Also open that job open. You're all upgraded. You are. You're all upgraded. Cool. Is this... Let's attack target. Turn, move. Is there a cloak button here somewhere? Not seeing one. Not sure. Our ships are upgraded now. Let's save that for the next episode, I think. Hope to see you then. And we probably declare war on the Romulan Star Empire and their allies, the United Federation of Planets, who may or may not defend them. I'm not sure. I kind of hope they don't. Hope to see you then. If you're liking the series, please like and subscribe. It's a new series, so it really helps out the channel quite a lot. Helps get this thing on other people's front pages who want to see a Klingon playthrough. And then we'll continue on down our little mission tree. So, see you in the next episode. Have a great day.